Hi, I'm Stella Madsen.
I'm Adrian Darlington.
I'm Santiago Tezanos Pinto.
I'm Laura Guo, and this is our presentation on Extremophile Evolution. Going in, we had a few questions that we used to guide our research, which were things that we wanted to know by the end of our project. We examined the origin of extremophiles and their adaptations, focusing on specific traits that allow them to survive in high-stress environments. NASA's Cell Science 04 experiment aimed to study the same thing. They sent tardigrades to the International Space Station last summer, but have not yet published results. Looking forward, we also thought of how the way extremophiles adapt to space could be helpful to human space travel in the future. And these are our findings.
So where do extremophiles come from? They are believed to be closely linked to the first common ancestor of all life on Earth, which likely came from hydrothermal vents in the Earth's oceans. From there, extremophiles filled all the environmental niches on the young Earth's surface. And this likely happened due to horizontal gene transfer, which probably occurred between extremophiles, bacteria, fungi, and much more, giving extremophiles their ability to quickly adapt to extreme conditions. And one organism of particular interest right now is the polyextremophile called the tardigrade. D-sub, a protein unique to the tardigrade, which protects from hydroxyl radicals, has been found to also protect human cells from radiation in space. And tardigrade's closest living relative, the nematodes, or roundworms, have also been found to potentially help as a pesticide for interplanetary crops. So now that we know how they evolved on Earth, let's see how they might survive in other parts of our solar system.
Spectacularly, some endolithic extremophiles may have what it takes to survive on the harsh conditions of asteroids. Based on meteorite falls, it is estimated that over 10% of near-Earth objects, which are potentially hospitable to endoliths temperature-wise due to their proximity to the sun, are of the CH spectral class, meaning that they can contain water or hydrated minerals. Among the thousands of known species of endoliths, many may be able to survive in the harsh conditions posed by asteroids, especially considering the fact that they can live deep below rock, shielding them from extreme radiation. These endoliths may be able to feed off the hydrated minerals abundant in CH-type asteroids. But what do these speculations mean for us in the history of life? These findings support the theory of panspermia, that life originated somewhere else in our universe. Panspermia has been around for over 2,000 years, when the philosopher Anaxagoras coined the term from the Greek word panspermos, meaning containing all kinds of seed. Additionally, meteorite falls have also revealed that the bases of DNA can all be found on asteroids. So could extremophiles, such as endoliths, have been a seed from the heavens? It's certainly possible.
Life on Mars. Many believe that life could be on Mars because it has key components to life, but is lacking some as well. Mars formerly had water, but now has ice underneath the surface. Mars has an atmosphere and other similarities to Earth like seasons and landform. However, Mars lacks a significant amount of oxygen, and it has no running water on the surface right now. Which extremophiles could possibly survive on Mars? 3 extremophiles that people believe could live on Mars are methanogens, which are methane-producing archaea, Deinococcus radiodurans, which is the most radiation-resistant bacteria, and tardigrades, which are nearly indestructible. What's stopping these from living on Mars? Despite most of these being able to survive the extreme conditions, they likely would not have the nutrients to reproduce. Even if they could reproduce on Mars, NASA and other space agencies across the world have said that they don't want to colonize other planets with bacteria, microorganisms, etc.
There are many moons, such as Enceladus, Europa, and Callisto, with subterranean oceans and hydrothermal vents that could be potential homes for thermophiles or psychrophiles, organisms that can survive in extreme hot or cold environments. However, if we were to send extremophiles to space, it would be very difficult to get them to these subsurface oceans because they're under miles of ice. These are a few highlights from our time at seas. These are our short individual reflections. And here are our sources. And lastly, thank you to Ms. Henry, Ms. Miller, and Ms. Baggio for making the SEAS program possible.